What's up? I got my photos developed. Mostly everything came out pretty good. The process was pretty smooth. I went to this lab in Fort Myers, got my photos developed and scanned all within about an hour and a half. Originally it was going to be 45 minutes, but the guy there, his name was D3, because he was the third David that works there. Pretty cool. But he, originally when I called, he was like, we can do it in 45 minutes, get you back on the road since you're an hour away. And I was cool with that. And then I get there, he's like, I got good news and I got bad news. I was like, what's the good news? And he's like, good news is I can get it developed and scanned today still. Bad news is it's going to be about an hour and a half. I was like, you know, what can I do? I'm already here. And so I waited down my third and fourth Red Bull of the day, and then just sat in their waiting room, just scrolling on my phone. But a lot of it came out good. There were only 3 or 4 frames that were blank, but out of 33, I think it was, that's pretty solid. That's pretty good, especially for my first time shooting film. There was, the first couple of photos I shot were blurry, mainly just of my dogs. They were blurry, just out of focus. I was still learning how to use the focus dial, I think it's called. And then a lot of the shots were just underexposed, but it didn't look terrible. There were a few shots under the bridge where I actually liked it, or under a bridge where I actually liked how it looked a little underexposed. A few shots at this garden by my house that I thought were pretty good underexposed. So, and then there were just a few shots where the colors really popped. I thought it just looked good. Excuse me. But overall it was pretty good experience. They also had a shit ton of film, and a shit ton of accessories too. And they let you keep your negatives. I have my negatives. I started a little binder for them. Here is my first bunch of negatives. You can't really see because it's against a black binder. I don't know why I got a black binder for it, because it's just, but whatcha? Yeah. Pretty sick if you ask me. And then the guy there was super helpful. Any questions I had about my camera, he was like answering it, telling me about aperture, shit like that. So it was just overall very helpful. He even printed out the entire manual for the Minolta X700. The entire thing, front to back. I haven't read all of it yet. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit, but he said if I have any questions to hit him up. But the lab I went to in Fort Myers was called Creative Imaging and Digital Photo, or digital imaging and creative photo, or something like that. But it was really good. I also got 4 new rolls of film, which is pretty sick. First, I got Kodak Color Plus. This one, I'm really excited to shoot. The sample photos they had, the colors were really vibrant, really popped, so I'm really excited to shoot this one. And then Kodak Gold 200. Yeah, 200. That one I'm also really excited to shoot, because I liked how the gold looks. I like how that one I might take to like the beach or something, or just really sunny areas, so that gold really pops out. Third one, Lomo Metropolis. This one, not gonna lie, I'm iffy about shooting it, but I'm going on a trip to New Jersey, and I think if I can get this down pretty solid, bringing this type of film to New Jersey would be pretty sick. And then last, Ilford HP5 Plus. This one I'm really excited for. Black and white film. I want to do some portraits with that and just some street photography with that. That one's going to look sick. I already know it. I love black and white film. So I already know it's going to look pretty solid. With the Lomo Metropolis, I was originally going to get Sign Still, or Sinus Still, or Sin Still, or however the hell you pronounce it. But they only had it in 120 millimeter. So I was like, yeah, it's whatever. But I was really hoping that I could get it because it had these cool Sign Still pins. And dude was so chill, he just gave them to me for free. He's like, oh, you wanted the pins? Boom. Dropped them in my hand. Gave me like 3 of them. They're pretty sick. And then another thing he gave me for free. Ooh, I almost dropped my camera. Would have been no bueno. Another thing he gave me was these little old film cases as keychains. This was the one I wanted in place of the Lomo Metropolis, but yeah, no. Everything from there came out amazing. Like, and he can consistently get it done for me soon, like quick, because I live an hour away. He doesn't want me coming back and forth. He can get it pretty consistently. So I will be going back there again for sure. 100%. But other than that, the only other thing new with photography that I've been doing, I've been thinking about getting a second camera and a third camera just down the road eventually. Because right now in my Minolta, I'm shooting a Fujifilm 400, just like the cheapy little ones you get from Walmart. And that I was shooting Fujifilm 200 with my last roll, which is what I was just showing. That one is pretty okay. Fujifilm 400 is going to be, I think, better because it's 400 ISO, so maybe it'll do a little better in shade if I just overexpose it one stop. But I've been looking at, I think the next camera I want to get is a Canon AE1. I've heard those are pretty good. And that would be good just to have a backup. One of my friends was talking about me potentially doing film photography in the scene. I'm hesitant because there's already so many photographers, but if someone comes up to me and it's like, hey, do you want to take my band's photos? I'll do that, yeah, sure, 100%. But I don't know if I would do it digital or film, because this is the digital camera I'm working with now. Kodak AZ528, Pix Pro AZ528, and it's pretty good. And I have a computer and everything to edit it on. It's just I don't really like editing the pictures. That's why I like shooting film so much more. But other than that, everything came out great. I will for sure be going back there again. I got free stuff. I got my negatives back. I got new film. The scans came out really good, really clear, and it's not too far away. I'm 100% going back there again. And then I was gonna take more pictures today, but I went to click my shutter, nothing happened. I'm like, fuck, did I break my camera? No, the batteries are dead. So I just gotta, once I'm done recording this, I'm probably just gonna change my batteries real quick, call it a night, because I gotta be up for work tomorrow. Fucking kill me, man. But yeah, no. Next, what's it called? When I shoot some more interesting film, or when I get more film types and styles under my belt, I'll probably rank the ones that I've used so far and the ones that I want to use. But right now, the only one I really have on my list is the Sign-Still 800T. That one would be really good for night photography. I have an arcade near me that I would really like to go to with my camera and just shoot there. Like, I think that would look sick. But he said he'll call me once he gets it, so I should be good. But yeah, no. Once I get more film, once I take more photos, I'll make more videos about it. I want to make a video about the new Invincible season that's coming out. It is pretty good. I haven't watched a new episode yet, but I know Damien Darkblood is in it. And I heard they play Slayer, which would be pretty cool. But anyway, yeah.